Welcome to another episode of the Etihad Cargo Connections. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, good to be back. Seems a lot. It doesn't seem. It seems more than a year ago.
I think it was about this time last year, if you wouldn't believe
Yes,
it.
I think it was. Yes, yeah.
We should do this more often. Stop meeting, sort of annually,
Yes.
and try and make this
Yeah.
a bit more regular in terms of conversation.
Yes.
Right. How? So we want to talk about Roberto Escobar and Annaf, and they're sort of supposed to be, or their entries. They're entered for the Red Sea Turf Handicap and then the Riyadh Dirt Sprint. So I want to try and talk to you a little bit about those horses. Now,
Annaf is entered in both the sprints. He's in the dirt and the turf sprint.
Oh, fantastic! Okay, right.
So I think we are sort of more aiming to run him in the turf sprint than the dirt sprint.
Right.
Obviously, it depends which one he gets in.
Oh.
But I think he'd get in both. So, but I think we'll favour the turf.
Yeah.
Turf
would make more sense for him. Now, how did they come to you? How did you meet their owner? What transpired, and how did these horses land up with you?
So I will start with Annaf. So Annaf's own Ed Foster, he originally sent me horses. I would think he's probably been with us about 4 or 5 years. He sent me a couple of horses, which we did well with.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was looking to sort of increase his strength, and sort of asked me to go to the sales and try and find him something else.
Right.
So, and then I sort of saw Annaf. Annaf was sort of ex-Shadwell horse unraced.
Yeah.
Obviously, he'd had a few issues, and obviously that's why he wasn't raced. But got very good breeding, and I said to Ed that it'd be a very good horse to sort of get. And I mean, his issues were nothing serious, so it sort of got over the problems he had.
Yeah.
And very well bred. So I said, it'd be worth taking a punt on him.
Yeah. Now, was he? Did you buy him from one of the Shadwell sort of clearance sales?
Yes, at Newmarket. Yeah, it was Shadwell, so the clearance sale there.
Yeah.
So it was unraced, and so yeah. So
they had some brilliant horses in that sale. So fantastic choice. Muharrar is a brilliant sire. So
it is, yes, yeah.
And what about Roberto Escobar?
So we bought him at the October sales in Newmarket. The horses in training sales. Obviously came from William Aggis's.
Yeah.
Gary Allsop, who owns him, he lives mainly in Dubai.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, bought him to probably wait the plan possibly to send him out and race in Dubai.
Yeah.
Obviously, when we bought him, we sort of discussed with his racing manager Justin Byrne.
Yeah.
And he said, why don't we have a crack at the Italian St. Ledger? Would be sort of perfect for him. So we went there, and obviously he won the Italian St. Ledger. So so which was a bonus.
Which is a good bonus.
The plan. I say the plan always was to possibly go to Dubai with him.
Yeah.
Because obviously Gary lives mainly in Dubai.
Yeah.
And he's got quite a few horses over there. So we're gonna. But the plan now is obviously we're going to send him out to Saudi, hopefully if he gets in the race, and then he'll probably go to Dubai for the Gold Cup.
Fantastic, right?
That's the plan at the moment. I know
all good plans.
So.
No, that would be fantastic.
So hopefully he'll be doing some jet setting. And me as well.
Absolutely. So when do you go out?
I'm not sure when the flights are to Sam. Obviously, I think we probably go out about 4 days before the race, and then
Makes
probably
sense.
fly back the day after.
Right. So short time.
Yes, yeah, probably 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Rope Gary into buying a few more horses this season.
Yes, hopefully, yes. I mean, obviously, like, so we've done well. I mean, that's the first horse he's had with me, so yeah, so we've done well with him. So hopefully, he'll buy a few more.
Exactly, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, okay, Roberto Escobar's. We can still say that the Italian Saint Leger was his best race career-wise.
Yes, yeah.
What do you say was the best race for Annaf? What's his sort of, career best?
I mean, I think like some of his best runs have been when he's been beaten. I mean, his Royal Ascot race was very good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he's had some really good runs. But obviously, he won the Catchy Stakes last year.
Yeah.
I mean, Ross Ryan, who rides him quite regularly, he gets on very well with him. He sort of knows how to ride him. So I mean, I mean, he always runs a good race. I mean, I can't remember the last time he didn't run a good race. To be honest, he's just one of them horses. He always turns up on the day.
Wow.
And like, I mean, obviously, running at Group 1 level now.
Yeah.
He's sort of mixing it with the best. And I think I mean, like, hopefully, I think he's still got a bit more improvement in him this year.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I could see him running very well out in Saudi. I think it would really suit him.
He's a switched-on horse. He seems like a switched-on horse.
He is, yeah. I mean, he's so laid back. He's very easy to train. Yeah, I mean, he's not like your typical sprinters.
That's rare. So now, question for you is, do you plan on doing anything different with their training, given the fact that they're traveling to Saudi and then maybe Dubai? Is there some change in what you're normally doing with them, and now that they're traveling?
No. I mean, I would just train them exactly the same as if they were going to be racing over here. Yeah, so I wouldn't change anything.
Right.
I don't. There's no reason to have to change anything really.
Good. Okay. So
I mean, both horses are well travelled. So I mean, flying and everything that is sort of doesn't seem to affect him at all. So yeah, so they're both good sort of travellers, and so wouldn't take a lot out of them travelling.
They should be all right. They should do well.
Yeah.
Now, now both of these are high pressure races, and this might be, do you need to do anything to sort of prepare them mentally? I mean, I understand physically different, but mentally, do you need to prepare them, or they're more easygoing, they know what to do when they get to the racetrack, that sort of thing?
Yes, I mean, he's just another race to them, to be fair. So I mean, like, they just take it in the stride. I mean, they don't know whether it's a Group 1 race or a selling race. But yeah, so I mean, they just, I wouldn't do anything different. Don't really need to do anything different with them at all.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Makes complete sense. And any horses you're concerned about, or like now that the entries are out for the races, obviously, do you have any horses that you're a little concerned about going up against?
Yes, all of them. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously at that level, everybody's there trying, and you're taking on the best around the world. So I mean, you've got to be sort of frightened of every horse in the race, really. I mean, there's no horses going there that are not going to be trying, and they're not just going there to have a run. I mean, they're all going there to try and win.
Yeah.
I mean, they are very tough and competitive races.
Yeah.
So you just got to make sure you go there full fit and full health.
Makes sense. Makes complete sense. And both owners going down for the race day in Saudi?
Yes. I think they're both going to go out there. Yeah.
Fantastic, brilliant. So
I think Mr. Foster's still got to persuade his wife to let him go.
Why? He should. It's the one country in the world that she should think is the safest for him to travel to.
Yeah. Yes, you think so, but
exactly. there's a one country. Now, what are your plans for them afterwards? They come back to the UK after the Gold Cup, and then
so they'll come. Yes, they come back to the UK. Obviously, Annaf will then be sort of. We're not running finals there because it wouldn't be qualifying this year. So we'll probably just wait for the turf to start with Annaf.
Yeah.
And obviously Roberto Escobar, hopefully if he's nominated for the Gold Cup in Dubai, he'll go out to the Gold Cup for World Cup night.
Right.
So he'll fly back to the UK and then he'll fly out to Dubai from the UK.
Again.
Yeah.
Didn't they change some regulations, quarantine regulations, to make it easier?
Yes, I think they've made it easier for the World Cup. Yes, I think they have made it easier to what it was before. So I think you've only got to be there for 4 days now before the race, something like that.
Yeah, it make life a little bit easier because the horse is already there. So
yes, yeah.
But in any case, so and Roberto Escobar then comes back to the UK, and what are your plans for him come summer?
Yes, I mean, we'll sort of just aiming for all the sort of long distance races, the sort of good long distance races. So I mean, we're not really mapped to plan out yet. So I'll have a sit down with Gary sort of probably after Dubai, and then we'll sort of make a plan from there.
Come back with a plan. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, last question. Given your experience in the industry, is there anybody that inspires you, or that you really hope to go get to that level at some point? Is there somebody that inspires you?
I think the trainer that inspires me the most is Sir Mark Prescott.
Right? Why?
He's a very nice gentleman. I always when I see him at the races, I always have a chat with him. I mean, his knowledge of racing is remarkable. And I think he's just a remarkable man. Obviously, still training at his age and still mixing it with the best as well. He's just a really nice man and a very, very good trainer.
Huh? There's
If I get half as good as him, I'll be happy.
No, you're almost there. You're in Dubai, you're in Saudi, you're traveling internationally with some very, very brilliant horses.
Yes. I mean, yeah, the Breeders' Cup topped it off last year with Big Evs. That was very good. We had a very good season last year, winning at the Breeders' Cup meeting.
Did you enjoy that trip? Did you enjoy the travel, the atmosphere? Was it, if you had to compare it to Dubai World Cup night or something, how would you? What was the experience like?
Yes, no, really good. I mean, like we got really well looked after. I mean, obviously, the horse won, which made it a lot different. I think it probably wouldn't have been as good an experience if we not won, but no, I mean, we were really well looked after over there by everybody concerned. So yeah, I mean, it was a great trip. So hopefully we can go out again there this year. And obviously, it made it worthwhile winning the race as well. I mean, there's not that many British racehorse trainers that can say they've had a Breeders' Cup winner.
Absolutely, very few.
Yes.
Very few.
I think it's a big achievement for the old yard and everybody concerned.
Yes, you seem to be getting out there very often. Hopefully we'll see you in Japan very soon.
Yes, hopefully, yes. We did look at going there last year, but we did look at going with Annaf. So maybe this year we will. Maybe this year.
Yeah. What about Australia, the Everest?
Yes, I mean, like we have sort of spoke about the Melbourne Cup with Roberto Escobar.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes, so that could be an option.
Brilliant. I would have thought Annaf in the Everest would have been a thought.
Yes, it would have been. He'd have gone very close in that, I think.
I reckon so. I reckon
Yeah,
so. And
yeah.
$20 million is not bad. $21 million.
Yes,
Not bad
yeah.
pocket
Not
change
bad.
either.
Yeah, yeah. Not a bad day's work.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, we
So
went like 2 years ago. We went out to South Korea as well. That was quite a good experience. So we maybe look at going there again as well, because they're very good prize money. And they look after you very well.
now you've got to put up little world calendar and figure out where.
Yeah, see what country we want to try next.
Exactly. That's exactly what you got to do. Look up the
Yes.
calendar and figure out which country you want to try next.
Yeah.
And maybe come back to Dubai, come back to Bahrain actually for the Bahrain International Series. Got quite a few trainers coming out for that.
Yeah, we probably will come out again next year.
For the November race, you think?
Yes, possibly, yeah.
Because that one's this year it was a lot of British and European trainers that came out. And then Alex Ferguson's horse won.
Yes, his horse won, yes. Yeah.
Which was brilliant race, absolutely brilliant. And the turf course was one of the best. So you should maybe consider that.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Right. If I see you on the race course this year in this season, the one thing I'm handing you is a world map. Those old-fashioned rolled-up varieties.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. You're not gonna bring me a big globe.
No. The big globe is too much to carry around. The rolled-up calendar, yes, exactly where we want to see you. And then you can hang it up, and then stick. The old-fashioned way, stick up where you'd like to travel.
The pins in, yes.
Exactly, and with which horse?
Yes. Yes.
Well, it was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and you. Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Hope to see you soon. Yeah. Hope to see you soon in the UK.
Yeah, hope to see you soon. Maybe see you in Saudi or in Dubai.
Yeah.
Before I get to the UK, I will hopefully see you in Dubai and Saudi.
Yes, I'll definitely be in Saudi. Yeah.
And then I can hand you that world map.
Yeah.
Right. You take care of yourself. Have a good evening.
And you. Yeah.